whatever that was, within the 5-minute range of ordering time that I usually give myself after spending 6 hours figuring out which ones I want. Up here, that's a collet. That's my spindle for my lathe. I'm drawing up plans to make a drawbar for the collets. And this is amazing. This is the first doodle. I've just ruined my lathe drawing thing. This is the hinge system for the welding table. 1, 2, it doesn't matter how many holes there is. Basically, when you get a bit of flat bar, drill loads of holes in it, weld it to the stanchion, and then when the swinging table stay comes down, you can have it at different angles. That's that. And I'm making the feet. So the feet are going to be something like this, with a little divot in it, and then a plate welded to the bottom to make the little bit wider and to make it cheaper, and then a threaded bar coming down with a radius on the bottom of it to go into that divot to line it all up. These will not be attached, these will be loose. So maybe in the table leg I might drill some holes in it, so these things you can and drop them in, so when you're rolling the table round they can come with it without rolling all over the place. Okay, I have the nuts in, and I've whacked this in with a hammer, and now I can drill like a maniac. The bits coming out everywhere, look at it. It's amazing. It is slipping a little bit, I think, it's still slipping a little bit. Right up. Like that. That's the belt slipping. I'm pretty certain that's the belt slipping. No. Yeah, belt slipping and motor slowing down. Everything all at once. Both. And that's it. Awesome stuff. So I've got a Morse taper 1. Try to stop you. I've gone through it as far as I can with that. Don't know how long that is. Measure it. It is 5 inches. So that's literally 1 inch from the end. This is about 6 inches long. 6 1/4 I think it is. And this one is just gone in 3 inches, so we've literally gone in half of the way with it. So now having the boring bar in, as we can see there. That's what I used to face it off with because I couldn't bother to do centre height on under the tool, do a tool change. So that's what I faced off. I hope I faced it off good. Yeah, it looks good. Didn't really pay attention, I just want to get drilling. So, semi-parted off. Put the angles in. Weld prep, 2 angles. Tap it further than where it needs to go. Parted off. Semi-parted off, put the angles in for weld prep and the let's go with it, tap it further, fully parted off, semi-parted off, angles, parted off, move it, drill it, blah 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 blah. Nice, okay. What I plan to do now is, I think we'll do some tapping. Gonna tap it. Now I got rid of this lot of swarf. I should really clean the swarf up first. Bring that in. Centre it up. And tighten them up. And start tapping. Uh-huh. No, that's going to be a broken carbide bit. Let's undo that. Redo it up there. Come down in contact. Right, so you can see here, tap wrench or adjustable, whatever you want to call it. Tap going in. Am I going to clear it? Still not clearing it, still going to hit the camera mass. Chuck key or 19mm spanner, whatever you want to call it. I know you should be turning the tap backwards every now and again. When it gets stuck, I will. Until that point, just going straight in. I'm trying to keep the tap as straight as possible with the tailstock. We'll have to break some chips in a minute. It's got a bit of chip load on there now, so I want the tailstock off a little bit. Grab out the spanner. Oh yeah, beauty, and that's broke the chips. Okay. Give it a good squirting. Bring tailstock back in again and continue to wind it. Once I've got it in far enough, which basically I'm near enough in far enough now, I can, yeah. Should be able to. This is making the whole tapping process a lot easier. Having a good tap. Not saying it's a great tap, but it's a lot better than the other tap because there's no way I could do this easy before. I'm going to chip break it once. Amazing. So 70 quid for a full set of taps from 6mm to whatever it is, 30mm. Fine and coarse, metric. For instance, 6B.75 and 6B1, 8B1 and 8B1.25. You know, every pair of common ones in there. To be fair, the 6B1 has put some nice threads in. The 8B1.25 has put some nice threads in, and the 10B1.5 has put some nice threads in. Now, as you can see, this tap is buried now, properly buried. I'm not sure if this machine's got enough power to power tap it like this. I certainly don't want to try it. I think we're getting to the end now. Now I know it's 3 inches, man. You can put the whole tap in all the way down. That's it now. It's getting too tight. Get the. That's 3 inches anyway, isn't it? Ish. I think. Break the chip on that. Oh, okay. Break the chip. Oh, good grief. There we go, got it, broke it. Shall I wind it out under power? So that's the tapping operation. Now I've got a new tap. I've got a new belt. I've got new taps. That's a starting tap. When I first started doing this, I was using the plug tap as well. I don't think I need it anymore. Let's get the tailstock out of the way. I think I was just saying there. Let's see how many chips we got coming out in here. Oh yeah, the tap is full. Excellent. There we go. Sweet. So then I'd swap the flutes out, ones that are full. Trying to be careful to get it down in between the ways, down to the face, just to show you what I'm doing. Oh, that's that out of the way a bit more. The only problem is, at present, is I haven't got a 45-degree angle, so we're just going to bring that round to more like a 45, and also down to the front of the compound, and the front that would be nice to the side, obviously. Nice and tight. I've already pulled that out once, so and rolled it back in again. Now, if I'm cutting down the back there, I need to be in reverse. Good thing about this machine is you can put it straight into reverse, like that. I'm going to put some oil in the bearings. It's been sat for about an hour. So that's some oil in the front bearing. Some oil in the rear bearing. Some oil in the gearbox. I can change gearbox bearings just in case. Bearing block. Keep it as close to sand height as possible. This is just weld preparation, giving a nice deep. Oh no, I'm going to be off the part of that, got to keep it where it was. Yeah. I'll go back out a little bit on that. It's hard to recover from a chatter when you don't mind what depth you're going to. And that should be deep enough for weld prep. Next, change the direction of the lathe. We're running very slowly here, around about 400 RPM I should imagine. in for the threads, and then that's the face cleaned off. Should be pretty cool now. Yeah, so the bar was in. I've just done that only because it was in there. That's not the normal operation that I do. Okay, in the process of parting that off, which there it is, parted off. Ow, 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 it's bloody hot. I had to make a Dalek. So I got the old thrust bearing out of the centre, which I got out, and a few M10 washers, and spaced it up to the last good threads that are left on it at the top, and then it'll be knackered. So I better start planning for a new T-nut, innit, eh? T-bolt. Bugger. Oh, bugger. I ain't got my milling machine yet, so... Oh man, not many threads left. Oh no. Oh well. Threads are getting weak in this tool holder. Threads are getting weak on the tool post T-bolt. Oh. I can see me not being able to get these done. I've got five now, I need 9. Sizzling chest hairs, excellent. And then when you get to a certain depth, it's just too much for it. So I can pull it off successfully down to 2 mil. That is. Oh yeah, proper curly one coming off. You can actually hear them curling. And that happens. So, okay. So, and then that happens. That's why I don't want to go too fast. Bit of oil. Knock that off. Leaves a bit of a tit. Get it going again. Oh, bugger. Clean that up first before I was just about to stop and then do the chamfering. Put some oil on, knock off that burr now. Get back down to a circular kind of motion. Okay, that'll do. Sweet. Put it out of that gear into normal gear. Wind out that. Quickly. Concentrate and do it quickly. Undo tool. Undo tool. Undo tool. Get in. There's some swarf in there. Oh, I just want you to undo things quickly, man. Oh, more swarf. Oh, man. Oh, let's hope the magnetised bits get that bit. Oh yes, sweetness. Come on, hurry. Get this tool out. I think, to be fair, actually, instead of messing about with that, I can do all of the operations. No, I can't. Can't do them all on this. Oh well, I can do them nearly all on this. Oh well. What I've got to do is touch the threads on the inside, chamfer them. Tight. And centre height. bring it in so I can see where centre height is. Pull it up. Don't go close. No. Now it's got to be. It's got to be right to the top nearly. Is that close? Yeah. Tool change. The speed of the tool change. Look at the speed. So that'll be a reach. That's going backwards, so we'll have it back the other way. Although that looks okay, I still want more of an angle on that. I'm not quite happy with that angle. Probably shouldn't do this with the lathe running. From there. While I'm here, thinking about it, say one more operation, I could plough in this deep again a bit further down. Well, that's amazing, that isn't even stopped yet. Amazing. I think thinking about that, what we're going to do is we're going to do another 16 mil. 16 mil. 16 mil. 16 mil. Try and speed things up by doing the undercuts for a start on all of them. So they're all sticking out. Yeah, we're forgetting the stops. I'm just going to bring it down to the 0. Stops can have the tail. I'm just going to have to watch the chuck because I don't know what I'm doing there. So here we go. I'll tell you what, we could have gears engaged. Might as well run. There we go, so we'll try zero that out. We'll try 10 foul cut, see what that looks like. Probably nothing. So we'll try a 20, 30, 40 foul cut, we'll see what that looks like. A bit. We can take 40, I reckon, on that. So 10, 20, 30, 30 pounds. That's what I'm needing. So 10, 20, 30, and we've got 950 to go. 40 foul. Do 40 man, do 40, do it. Yeah, it's no problem, 40 foul. Try 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Of course, this is just compound advance. I'm not taking a 50 foul cut, I'm taking about a 20 foul cut. Not a problem. Try a 60 foul cut. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We'll keep it at 50 because I can put to an even number. Well, advance it a bit further. What was it using compound, is it? And do 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'm watching that one, so I've actually still put in. Let's see. It's not even a bottle, is it? It's taking it easy. The chip is starting to break a little bit more now. Do you want 8 there? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 7. What's 7? Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Yeah, easy. That's what it is. You already got 700,000 left now. So give it 8 then. Get some cutting out this time, do it 8 then. I'll cook it away. So you can take that. Yep, you can take that. Down to 180 or something now, 190. And the leg base finished. Got to do it in it so the leg itself can sit in the floor support. And now, without changing the setup, I want to get another one in there and not have to change anything. So what I am doing is putting this dead on one. And we've zeroed it out dead on one. Put the stop in against the front. So we're on one. Put a mark on it so I don't forget, like I did last time. So we're on one and we're zeroed out to one. We'll wind it back to the backstop. Take that out. The finished one. That's the second one, by the way. Put that in approximately where you think it should be. Bring it back into stop. And we need to have it out a bit further, so there, somewhere there. So that's within 4/1000ths of where the last one was. It's 4/1000ths further in. I think everybody will agree with that. That's on one, it's nearly on zero, and it's back up to the lock stop. 10/1000ths. So I might want to just bring it back in a little bit. That's within 1/1000th now where it was before. That's bang on. That's amazing, I don't believe it. Well, that's bang on exactly where it was before. So that one is exactly the same as the last one. Of how I'm swapping from part to part. I didn't even pay attention to whether it's running out or not good. Let's get a quick blast. How do we do that? The jog on this is there. Reverse, program, shift. Nope. Oh, I've made the thing flash now. Don't know what that means. It's flashing. Forward, run. Yeah, it would look like it's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to set up the jog in a bit and so we can do some jogging. I think it's the shift button you press, because I would like to have the jog button for tapping, power tapping, and for just doing that, press the shift button, it spins it up quickly and let the shift button go and it stops it. VFD is great. But I don't think there's anything else I want to show here. The setup's working. I've done 2 already. Don't know how close they are. They look to be absolutely identical to me, but you can be the judge of that. And I'm just putting a drill hole in the top. This one was a bit triangulated because I got a bit lazy, and this one's got a massive great burr on it, but I might have to put in the drill press afterwards. Yeah, this one's really triangulated. And that one is slightly as well. I'm not putting a pilot hole, I'm just putting a 12mm drill straight in. Not the most ideal thing, but that's got it. That's got it. That's going to have a plate welder on the bottom of it now. So there'll be a lot wider feet. I think they're a bit OTT. They're nice and heavy anyway. Probably OTT, but that is going to be the feet of the rolling table.